Hello, welcome back. At the moment we're in the middle of a mini heat wave. The temperatures are about 30 degrees Celsius and I'm having problems with my fridge. Now last weekend we were at a charity music festival, parked in a field. When we got there the fridge was nice and cold, but after a few hours being on gas it wasn't so cold. The gas was working because I could feel it on the vent, but the fridge wasn't getting cold. Now after a little bit of research and a little bit of reading up, I've read that the burner box container where the flame is can get sooted up. So today I'm going to try and take it out and vacuum any of the soot and clean it up and see if that'll improve the situation. Hi, I'm Nige.
I'm Adele, and this is Archie.
Welcome to our Benivan Adventures. One of the other things that can cause fridges to not work as well as they should be is through air circulation. And these vents, we have the cooler air going in through the bottom vent, and then the warmer air comes out through the top. Now these vents can get blocked. What I have done, I had taken them off and they were dirty, and so both of these now I've washed with some detergent and soapy water to get them clean. They're a lot cleaner. So what we need to do now is first take these off so we can get in and try and find where this burner box is that we can try and clean. So to take the vent off, there's a little catch on the side here that we just press up like that and then gently prise it off and it comes off. And we can see the I think it's the condenser on the inside. So we do the same on the bottom. Again, we've got this clip that we just need to, it's a bit tighter than I thought. Let me just get something to ease it up. So again, we've got another one of these catches on the bottom and carefully just prise that up and then gently pull it out and unclip it, and you can see there's a couple of little clips in there, and then we can get in to the burner box. Now if we have a look inside, we can see that the flame is burning yellow, and that's also, so I've read, an indication that it's not burning correctly. So a yellow flame is not good, it should be blue. Okay, what we need to do now, before we start any work, I need to turn the power off and the gas in the van, and you can go on about how warm it is at the moment. I don't know whether you can actually see that, but it's 36.7 outside and 38.7 inside, which is a lot. Right. We'll turn the fridge off, so now we know that yellow flame is not what it should be, so we'll turn that off. I'm not planning on messing with the gas, but on our van we don't have gas bottles. It's an underfloor tank, and the isolation valves are down the side there. So we take out the air fryer that's kept in there, and then we can get into here. So there are the isolation valves. That's the one for the fridge, but I'm going to also turn the cooker off and the one for the heating, so that's all the gas isolated. And just as over precaution, in this cupboard here we have the Sergeant control unit. So I'm going to shut down the 12 volt, the heater and the mains. So it's actually, everything is off now. We haven't got to worry about any issues. So we've turned the gas off, and this is the the burner box that's going to have, and it looks as if, I don't know whether you can see, there's a bit of soot at the bottom there. So I think what we need to do is just take that screw out and be able to remove this burner box. Right. Okay, well that's removed it, but I can't really see inside, and I don't want to bend it because of this gas pipe that comes through. I didn't want to disconnect the gas connectors, the gas pipe, but I think I'm going to have to get that off. No, if I pull that anymore it's going to bend it, and I don't want to do that. That is looks like a 14mm spanner, and this one here is an 11mm. So let's just put that into there. It is. Ah, that's better. And then that wasn't as tight as I thought it was going to be. Okay. Let's just undo that. As I say, we've already turned the gas off, so we shouldn't have any problems there. Ah, there we go. Now we can get to the burner box. So, inside here, oh yes, there is quite a lot. Oh, do it one-handed. There is a dust cover around it, which would have probably been a bit easier to take it apart and get into it. Oh, there we go. There's not that much debris in there. Ah. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. As you can probably see, I'll take a photo of it, but the actual jet burner is rotted away, which would account for why we got such a yellow flame in the burner. But I'm gonna have to think about that now. Yeah. Okay. After a little bit of googling, we can. Well, I'm going to have to get another one of these burner boxes. I found a couple available, so I'll have to get that ordered. There are two wires that connect the burner box. One must be the piezo ignition, and the other thermal coupler, I think that might be what it's called. They don't come out, and the wires go up into the back of the fridge to a control unit. They're going to have to come out. Now, looking at the pictures of the replacement unit, it looks as if they just push in place. They're not clipped in or anything like that. So I'm going to try and take those out, and then see if we can get the whole unit out. Right, a bit of a tangle, but we've got the unit out. So now it's going to be a few days for me, but a few seconds for you while I get one ordered and get it delivered. Days later. I probably left it a bit late in the afternoon to be doing this. It's 29 degrees again. Parcel's arrived. It's a genuine gas burner that we've got. easier said than done. I can't get even into the plastic bag. And that's the new one, which looks identical. I suppose we really ought to get the other one in and have a look. Where did I put the old one? Oh, and they look identical. The connectors on the end are the same. That might be a problem because we've got to feed them back up into the fridge. And that's what the new burner should look like, against all the holes in the old one. Right, in theory it should be just a reverse procedure of what we've already done, so that does just fit on the side there. That fits nicely. I'm going to connect the gas pipe back up and then feed these wides up, but before I do that I'm going to clean out all inside here and get rid of this soot and debris that's come out of the old burner. Gas pipe in first. Just tighten that up finger tight. Right, so that's all fitted back in. We've now got to feed these cables, the one to the piezo ignition and the one to, as I say, what I think is a thermal coupler, back up there. So what we're going to try and do is get our hand down here. I think, yep, we've got the cables. There we go. And we've just got to get them put back into that control unit. Right, there we go. So we've actually got a nice blue flame on the fridge now. It seems to be working well, and we'll let that run for a little bit and see how we get on. The gas connection that I disconnected, I will get checked out before we'll use the van on the next trip. Okay, I've let the fridge run for the last hour and it's got a lot colder, so it looks as if that changing the burner box has actually fixed the problem. This video, it's not a workshop manual, it's not an instruction DIY video. I'm not qualified and I've not been trained. It's just a video on how I've solved the problem I've got on my van. As with anything, if you're not comfortable with doing it, seek the advice of the professionals. The video is purely for entertainment purposes. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time. Bye for now. If you enjoyed our video, please consider subscribing. Hit that like button and the notification bell for our next Benivan adventure. If you'd like to follow us on our travels, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, and you can read our van life diaries on Blogger. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.